Hello, welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest V. Last we left off, we were dying of thirst in this desert here. So, fortunately I got a map that I could go by, so I know exactly where I have to go. I think we just got to go down a couple screens, and then we should find
some water.
A group of tents. Alright, so let's check that out here. A group of tents. Oh, maybe it's down
Why
here.
are you in the desert?
Oh, maybe I was wrong. Let me see. Hold on a second. What oasis was I at?
The second.
The hot.
Oh. The hot sun is taking its toll on Graham. Oh, darn. I don't know where I am. Hold on. Let's see what happens.
Too late. Graham collapses and dies of extreme thirst in the hot desert sun. If only he could have found an oasis. Dying for a drink, Graham?
Okay. So we're at... Okay, I see what oasis we're at. So we just have to go down here and then just keep going left. And then we should find some place that we can rest, or another oasis here. Following the map. Thanks to the internet, I can just look up how to navigate this desert. Desert.
Are we going to get there?
I think in the next
Oh
screen.
my god. I want to see if it goes all the way past there.
Here we go.
Whoa. Go inside
There
that.
doesn't seem to be any activity within the smaller tent. Two tents sit silently in the desert, apparently deserted for the moment.
Go into the big tent.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
Oh my
Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay.
You drink water.
Mm-hmm. So now we won't die of thirst, at least for a while. Let me make sure the speed is all the way up. Yeah, divine too.
The flaming campfire makes the oppressive heat of the
Wait, I
desert
want to see if
even
it goes
worse.
all the way
Graham
fast.
to avoid the flames
it
and
gets
heat of
really
the blazing
powerful.
campfire.
Yeah, don't scream into it, because that'll make it clip the
Two
microphone.
tents
What
sit
does that
silently in the
You don't
desert,
want it to go all the way to
apparently
the end,
deserted for the moment.
Why?
because then it gets all distorted and doesn't sound good.
An intruder!
Oh!
That wasn't a very smart move, Graham.
I guess they're not nice people that live here. Alright.
Now you know just to drink water.
Let's look at some of these other places that are in the desert.
But what if he dies thirst?
Well, fortunately I know where the oases are. So we can always, if it feels like he's getting real thirsty, we can go to those oases. I think there's one over here, actually. And there's stuff on the ground.
A small well. Graham's hot, thirsty body is irresistibly drawn to it.
Oh, you're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him. All around him, Graham sees nothing but more desert. How much farther can he go on? Thankfully, though, a nearby pool of water can relieve Graham's overwhelming thirst.
Let's look up here.
There's a big wall.
Mm-hmm. More desert up here.
I don't want to keep in the desert.
Well, we're not going to spend the whole time in the desert, but we We gotta do some things in the desert.
What thing?
Well, there's certain things that we need here. Let's explore it a bit. I think there's another oasis up here.
I guess.
The hut? A small oasis. Its tantalizing water, so sparkling in the desert sun. Graham's hot, thirsty body is irresistibly drawn to it. Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Yeah, but if he drinks too much water, he'll have to pee.
Well, I think that the desert sucks the moisture right out of you, so you don't ever need to pee. You want to save that moisture. All right. There's something down
So,
here.
what if you're out of water and you have to pee, and then you pee, and then you have to drink your pee?
A picked clean and sun-bleached
I
skeleton
think you could get
lies
away
in
with
the
doing that
sand
once.
of the hot, dry desert. What happened? Who can say?
Maybe he
But
drank
it
too
makes
much
Graham
pee,
uneasy, nevertheless.
and that's why he died. Too much pee. What is this?
An old shoe lies forgotten near the poor skeleton.
A shoe. Pick up the shoe.
We can give it to the shoemaker.
Maybe.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand.
Yep, old as we could.
Shoe. Shoey.
It's just 2 minutes and we're going.
All
The
right.
worn old shoe is cracked and dry from the desert sun.
Well, there's a big thing up here. Definitely want to check that out.
But you want to get a drink too. Yeah, he needs lots of drinks. Wait, in this you actually could pee and you'll drink your pee?
The
No.
hut?
What?
Oh, the hot desert sun is taking its toll on Graham. All right, I think there's a oasis up here.
But you might die in thirst. We're on the top of the desert.
Oh, there's water.
A small pool of water has formed in the space between the two rocks.
Ooh.
Let's
There's a
go!
big castle there too. See that?
He might die of thirst, so we will go.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods.
You can
Graham
hear
can
the
now
band.
feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Cannot? You can. Hear that?
Uh-oh. Something's coming. Let me call this
Castle.
desert temple or whatever it is.
Sheer rock cliffs, rising straight up from the desert floor, form an unreachable, flat plateau at the top.
Hi! Get him!
Ha!
Oh no!
Never trust a bad guy, Graham.
It's those guys that were at the camp. Remember?
Okay.
Remember those tents? It looked like those bandits.
No need.
Maybe I could hide. Oh look, I'm hiding. Owen, they didn't see me.
Yeah. They didn't see us.
Open Sesame!
That's an easy password. Yeah.
That's from Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. It's an old story from the 1001 Arabian Nights.
Where'd you hide?
Hide behind the rock.
Oh,
So let's see if we can open that. Maybe we can. Looks like there's a lot of treasure in there.
open.
Looming majestically before him, the massive temple door beckons tantalizingly to Graham.
Owen, where are you going? Owen,
Carved
there's no
into the
bag.
rocky cliffs, an ancient temple towers above Graham as he surveys its ornate columns and friezes.
Say open sesame.
Open Sesame!
The temple door won't open.
Maybe it's
Perhaps
just
there's
up its
something
voice.
missing.
Well, remember they were using that staff. They were knocking on it with that staff. So maybe I need that staff. Maybe we could sneak into their little camp and steal it from them. Think we could do that?
I wouldn't want to.
Well, we should get in there. Might be some treasures.
Life-giving
Then we
water.
can buy all the stuff we
Nectar
want
of
in
the
the
gods.
town.
Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
All right.
Something's coming.
So let's steal that rod from them. We know where their camp is, so it should be easy. We just gotta be sneaky.
I'm the master at that.
The master of stealth.
I'm hungry.
The pizza will be here soon.
Well, it's milk pizza.
All right, here we go. There should be an oasis down here. Grab some water before we move on.
Does it show you where you are in that?
Nah, I just have to keep track. I'm right here right now.
Life-giving water.
Imagine if
Nectar
you
of the
pee
gods.
in it.
Graham can now feel strength and
That wouldn't be good. Then we'd ruin the water supply.
But there would be more water. Because there's a waterfall. Oh, don't stand on that. No, because there's pee. Oh, and don't stand on that.
All right. So it should be down here.
Oh my god. Go, 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 go.
Ooh, they're having a party.
Happy.
Oh, he passed out drunk.
You passed out
Save
what?
here.
At
Bandit
party.
camp.
Party.
No, too late.
with disgust, Graham looks at a drunken bandit lying face down in the
What does
desert
that mean?
sand, completely passed out.
He's a drunken bandit.
The bandit's horses rest in the
That means
desert
that he's
sun,
drunk. He's
while
so
their
drunk that he
unsavory
passed
owners
out.
revel within the large tent.
Look at the girl.
Beautiful harem girl belly dances for the merrymaking bandits within the larger tent. Beautiful harem.
What's this guy?
Overhearing loud music and drunken laughter from within the larger tent, Graham guesses the bandits must be celebrating their latest plunder. A lone camel waits near the large
Stuff that they
tent
stole.
while its owner celebrates inside.
Alright, well, let's grab some water before we search this place.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
But he didn't drink it. Wait, what is that?
It's water. Let's see if this guy has anything on him.
Phew! Holding his nose against the drunken bandit's pungent odor, Graham quickly searches him, but doesn't find anything of importance.
Let's join the party.
An intruder!
Nope, guess that wasn't a good idea.
That wasn't a very smart move.
Alright, let's try the other tent. Maybe there's something in this tent here.
There doesn't seem to be any activity within the smaller tent.
Guy's sleeping. There's
Snoring
the staff.
loudly upon a beautiful carpet
The staff.
lies a sleeping
What's
bandit.
his staff?
That was the staff that
A
they
jeweled
used to open the
staff
door.
leaning against the back of the tent
This might
catches
be
Graham's
scary.
interest.
I'm leaving.
Don't be scared, guys.
Oh, no.
Taking care to be very quiet,
How does this help?
Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession.
Let's see what happens.
I got the staff.
You got it. Okay, good.
Alright, let's save and get out of here.
At sleeping guy.
Who are you? A spy!
That
guess
wasn't a
some guy would
very
be more
smart move
sneaky.
for Graham.
Alright, we're gonna have to walk around them just to keep our distance from them. I got it. Yes, got away. Maybe I could steal their horses.
Disturbing the horses
no.
would be very unwise at this time.
Okay, now leave.
The
The
camel?
bandits
No,
would notice
just
if the
leave.
camel was
Just leave.
disturbed.
Alright,
Just leave.
we'll just leave. Okay. Now let's see if we can get into that temple.
He got the staff. Wow. Knock staff and then I don't like it when we're in the desert.
Yeah, we
Not
won't be in
near
here for long.
water.
We've almost explored everything here, so I think we're almost done with the desert, and then we'll head back and see how Cedric is doing.
Cedric is the owl who's not in
Ah.
I'm for the owl. Stays out. I'm so glad that the owl's not in the desert. Yeah.
Yeah, he's smart. He didn't want to come in here. He gets afraid of it. Ooh, there's nothing but the hot, dry desert over there, Graham. I'm gonna stay here. Alright, I think it's over here.
Wait, is this when he's your sidekick when he's walking around with you and staying out of?
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't he help you?
He helps a little bit, yeah. He tells me where to go, where things are. Like he told us where the baker's house was and where the town was, and warned us of the poisonous snake.
Ah,
the poisonous
life-giving
snake!
water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Alright.
Walk in, and then say open sesame.
Okay, let's save before we do it, just in case. Desert Temple. Now we can use the staff.
The jeweled staff is obviously the work of an expert craftsman.
Open sesame! Oh no! The staff broke.
Clumsy Graham. Look at all the
Treasure.
treasure.
No, look at
Treasure
that
piled
gold thing is
everywhere.
standing
The
out.
sparkling brilliance
Yeah.
of it overwhelms Graham as he peers around the temple's
Get
dim
things
interior.
that stand out.
Near the temple door sits an old, tarnished brass bottle. Quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
Looks like there's something on the floor here, too.
A single gold coin, separated from the rest of the treasure, lies on the floor near the door. Hurry, bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor. Oh my, look at all this treasure. Cheer up, Graham. At least you can practice your game of tiddlywinks.
We got trapped. So we're stuck in here forever. But not really, because I saved. The wonderfulness of saving. So we gotta be quick. We can't get all that treasure. We're only gonna be able to get the two things near the door.
Sesame! Oh no! The staff broke.
I don't like flat fingers. It's boring. I'm hungry.
Quickly, Graham grabs the old
Okay, let's grab the coin.
bending down.
Now let's get out. Get out.
Now can you
That
get out
was
of the
close.
desert?
Yep.
Okay, I can't look getting out of the desert. Oh, you should stop for a drink on the way also.
Mm-hmm.
Stop by and drink at the well.
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay, so let's see what we got before we go. We got two things. We got a gold coin.
It is a shiny gold coin.
I think that
This is
can
an
pay to
old,
get the
tarnished
cloak
brass bottle.
or the slab.
Brash bottle. Do you think there's a genie in here?
Yeah. A genie?
Ah, freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
Oh!
Graham should know better than to keep things bottled up inside.
So we shouldn't open that bottle. That's not a nice genie. He doesn't grant us wishes. He just traps us in the bottle. Alright, let's get out of the desert. We'll see how Cedric is doing.
Find another another oasis and then drink something. And then you find another, and then you find another.
I think we'll make it. I think we're pretty close to the edge of the desert. Just gotta keep going this way.
But still, get something to drink.
We just
Yeah.
had a drink of water at
Yeah,
the
but
temple.
you need to get another one. And another.
And another and another. I think we'll make it.
Oh, I know what to do.
What?
If you see a bad guy, give it to him. He'll rub it. He'll open it, rub it, and then the genie will come out and trap him in.
That's a good idea. Maybe we can use it as like a way to trap a bad guy.
Ooh, you could do it to the people.
Look, the edge.
The scraggly bushes of the dry brushland taper off to a hot, sandy desert as far as the eye can see to the west. To the east, Graham can see the sparse edge of Serenia's woods.
Yay, we're getting out of the desert.
Yeah. And finding a new place.
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned.
Yay.
Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing. Ooh, keep your eye on the gypsies, Graham.
Give it to the people
I don't trust
who
them.
steal stuff.
The gypsies? He doesn't trust the gypsies.
A large ox, tied to the gypsy's wagon,
Yeah.
peacefully munches on grass.
Why don't you talk to
A
that
gypsy
man?
wagon is encamped here at the edge of the woods.
Talk
On
to
the side of the wagon,
Talk
the words
to man.
fortune teller have been painted. Within the gypsy encampment, Graham notices a tall, burly man who keeps a suspicious eye on him and Cedric. The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort.
Thirst.
It will cost you 1 gold coin to see Madamushka.
A gold coin. We have it.
A steaming pot of stew bubbles over a small campfire near the gypsy wagon.
Should we see it and get our fortune told?
The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort.
Save.
Let's save and do it.
Save at cow. Cow.
Okay. So let's give our gold coin and see what our fortune is.
You may see Madamushka now.
Ha, I like his accent. Mushka.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
Let's watch it.
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no?
Madam Mushka.
Well, come closer.
You always
down.
call things Mushka.
I will
Mushka,
tell
mushka.
you your
Yeah,
fortune.
that's what you call it.
Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look into the crystal ball.
Look, Mannanan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back.
Yeah.
Back to the wizard Mannanan.
Alexander!
Yeah, we turned his brother into a cat
I don't know how, Mordack.
in the other
I'm
game.
not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat.
That's Alexander.
I didn't mean it.
It's his
Please
son.
believe me, Mordack. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, where is it? It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic. Good luck, Ingram. Be careful. That Mordack is a bad one.
Thank you, Madam Mushka.
Mushka, mushka. That's why we
Oh,
needed
Mushka,
to do that.
Mishka.
That's why we
So she gave us a an amulet. And I'll save the cow here. Oops, not delete. Okay. And she gave us an
The
amulet.
amulet is attached to a soft leather thong.
So because Alexander turned Mannanan into a cat, that's why Mordack is his brother, the wizard Mordack. So he's mad at Alexander for turning him into a cat. So he punished the whole family and he took the whole castle. Uh-oh.
bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill. A mangy old dog digs playfully at the huge anthill, while the poor ants scurry about frantically. Cedric perches safely on a scrubby bush above the anthill and watches the activity below. The dog is more interested in the anthill than in Graham. The dog doesn't seem to be a friendly sort at all.
Oh, Graham, that dog looks mean.
Oh my god.
What do you think we should do? Should we help the ants?
Yeah, no. Then the dog will kill you.
And what do we have?
Up high!
Pie?
The custard pie looks delicious.
Okay.
That wouldn't divert the dog's attention from the anthill.
What if we play fetch with him?
Oh yeah! That's it. Ew. Yeah, but the ants don't.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Yes, they do.
I'm King Anthony the Great.
King Antony the Great.
May I ask who you are?
Get it, Anthony?
Why, certainly.
Yeah,
I'm
Antony.
King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend
Like
Cedric.
Beatrice?
We're seeking a way to cross the
Yeah.
Great Mountains to the ocean on the other side.
That is a very perilous undertaking.
Yeah.
I wish you would reconsider.
Business
But
isn't.
if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that freebitten cur, I wish to offer you our help if perchance you may ever need it.
Thank you very much, King Antony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
That's why I thought. Yeah.
So they're gonna help us out later on.
A baby, she couldn't say Beatrice.
A colony of
so she
large
said
ants
Jesus,
parade up and down a huge anthill
and they liked
built
that
amid some scrubby
nickname,
bushes.
So they called her Jesus.
Yeah, listen to this, guys. It's funny.
That music is. Oh
He's got
my
the ants in his pants and he's dancing his way to France.
Ooh, is that the new dance, Graham?
Ooh, is that a new dance, Graham? The Bugaloo! Bugaloo!
Wait, did the ants give you anything?
They offer to help me if they need. I don't know. What do you think ants can help me with?
Doors.
Yeah. What's this?
Sitting on a stool in front of his house, a young gnome happily plays with an
Gnomes.
exquisite
Are those
marionette.
bad?
An old grandfather gnome sits contentedly on an old stump
See if
and
it
smokes
talks
a
to
large
them.
pipe while watching his grandson at play. The entrance to the small house is through a crudely constructed door. Impatiently, Cedric watches Graham from the gnome's roof. Utilizing fallen logs, a gnome has built a little forest home.
Okay, well, let's say we'll call this gnome. Gnomes!
Now talk.
Graham attempts to speak to the young gnome, but the boy seems to be very shy and doesn't answer.
Then talk to Grandpa.
He's got a little puppet. See it?
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it?
It's grandson, not son, and I made it for him. Why do you care?
I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very well done. I don't suppose it could be bought.
If it could, the price would be very steep. I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now, leave me and my grandson be.
Looks like. Oh
You think there's anything we could give him for that puppet?
Yeah.
Should we give him the...
I don't take charity, young man. I got everything I need.
Oh my. Wait, what is that gold thing? No,
I
don't.
don't.
Which thing?
That gold
This?
pile thing. Yeah.
Honey drips at the
The
edges of the
honeycomb.
honeycomb chunk.
I don't think he needs anything.
Alright, well... Just thought it'd be nice to get that puppet. It seems like something we might need.
Look at the
What a wonderful bluebird. It could almost make Graham happy
Oh,
again if
he's
it wasn't for
sad.
his family. Upon a fallen log sits a dashing young prince who looks very sad and confused.
Okay, let's talk to him.
What is the bird doing?
He flew away. It looked like he was taking a bath.
Excuse me, young man. Sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice you sitting there on that log. I was wondering if there was anything wrong.
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, there is. I've been searching everywhere for my fiance. She's a beautiful princess with long golden tresses, fetching blue eyes, and smooth creamy skin. Have you seen her anywhere about?
No, sorry. I haven't seen anyone like that.
That's what I figured. No one has seen her. I bet that old witch who lives in the dark forest had something to do with her disappearance.
Witch.
What's her
I'll keep an
name?
eye out for her. If I see her, I'll let her know you're looking for her.
I would
Did they
appreciate
capture
that.
Rosetta?
Well,
Rosella, yeah,
I
she was
guess
in the
I'd
castle.
better get back
Maybe
to
it's
looking for her.
Rosella.
I'm not
Maybe.
ever going to find
I don't
her
think
just
I don't think he
sitting
saw
around
Rosella
here.
though, because Rosella's trapped.
Thanks for your concern.
He might
Where?
have though. She's trapped in the castle. He said that a witch captured her. And that wasn't a witch that captured her.
Cedric waits for Graham in a nearby tree.
If you walk to the south, you will find the town bakehouse.
We get it. We already got her.
He loves the bakehouse.
Well, maybe we should give the
Back
pie
to the
to him.
snake.
Who? The owl? Yeah. Owls deserve pie.
Punch and pie!
Oh, no, you keep it, Graham. It's much too hard to fly and carry things at the same time.
Stay away from that snake. Alright.
Oh. I think that's house again.
Yeah, let's see if Crispin's home.
Don't be wasting your time coming in here. Young man, I've done all I can for you. Now it's up to you. Well, anyway, I'm not going to be here for a little while. There's an emergency I have to attend to in a neighboring land. I'll try to keep an eye out for you, but this is something you and Cedric are going to have to do yourselves. I wish you the best, King Graham.
I appreciate all you've done, Crispin. I'll be on my way now.
I thought kings wear crowns.
Well, not when he's adventuring. When he's adventuring, he likes to wear his adventurer's cap.
He's Rabbit Hood. Enter at your own risk.
The sign seems self-explanatory enough. Enter at your own risk. Beyond the warning sign, the gnarled trees seem to close in, entangling and confusing all who dare enter here.
How about
An
you
old
save?
hollow log lies in a small clearing before the gloomy
not
forest.
go in there.
Well, we can save and then go in, right?
Call it trees.
Enter at your own. You want to call it trees?
No, enter at your own risk.
Own risk. Okay. Let's see what this log is. This
The old
sticks
log
out.
doesn't look interesting enough to bother with.
Never mind then. Alright, we'll walk in.
Yep.
Dee-dee-dee, just ignore the sign.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric. There might be something important in here.
No, leave the owl out.
Go if you want to. I'll wait here.
Don't get the owl upset.
And snarling roots, creeping vines, decaying logs, twisted, gnarled trees.
Yeah,
The
frog.
close feeling
Like
of
a
the gloomy
frog.
forest quickly
Maybe
overwhelms
if you
Graham.
kiss it, there would be a prince that you're kissing.
It seems to Graham that there is an unusually large number of toads in this forest.
Which way should we go? Left or right?
Lefty Lucy.
These
No,
toads
go
look too
to the
repulsive
green
to catch.
part. Wait, go right. No, because that might actually, they might just be tricking you.
So what do you think I should do?
We'll try Gwen's way and it. See,
croaks if you talk to him.
No, because he saved and enter at your own risk.
She turned me into a frog.
That's why
That
there's
old
one.
witch caught Graham totally off guard.
Let's
All right, pizza break.